Hello, Crosspoint. God's grace to you today. Hope you're having a good day. Beautiful fall day out there. I had an interesting day, something I've never had happen in ministry. I was trying to go and minister to a need, and I could not make it because the drawbridge was up. This was not a problem I ever had in West Texas. This is not something I ever dreamed would get in the way of ministry, is a drawbridge being up. But I was headed over to Ron and Joyce Willie's to move out an old chair and so they could have a new lift chair put in place for Ron. And I was meeting Randy Scott and Keith Fink over there. And I got stuck in traffic, texted the guys. Randy ended up being actually about 7 cars in front of me, stuck in the same traffic. Sat there for about 20 minutes. Keith had already arrived. He got through before the drawbridge went up. And so Steve Scott came over, their neighbors, to Ron and Joyce. And Steve and Keith moved the chair. And so I pulled a U-turn and came back to the office. So thought I'd get to visit with Ron and Joyce a little bit today and do a little Heal the City work, but the drawbridge got in the way. Why is it always hard to help people? Have you noticed that? It's just never easy. It always requires more effort than you think. But maybe that's just the enemy at work, and we still have to do the work of healing the city. And by the way, we've got some opportunities for you. Food pantry this week on Wednesday. I'll be out there from 2:30 to about 5 o'clock. Should be a beautiful day and a chance just to love on some people, give them some groceries, and let them know they're loved and cared for. I'd love to have you come out on Wednesday, 2:30 to 5 o'clock. Anytime you can show up. We'll put you to work out there. It's great fun. Hey, I also communicated with my new directors out in Cactus, Texas, a mission there called Cactus Nazarene Ministry Center. And I've got us on the calendar for July 8th through the 15th to go on a mission trip out to Cactus. If you've never been on a mission trip, or even if you have, if you've never been on a mission trip, this would be an easy one for you. You don't have to have, a passport. But when you get to Cactus, Texas, you're going to feel like you should have had a passport because on one street, you might feel like you're in Guatemala. On the next street, you might feel like you're in the Sudan. It is a melting pot of cultures. And so we're going to go out there. All the details are still coming together. In fact, I'm headed out there on Thursday. I head to Cactus for some meetings. It's our 10-year anniversary celebration of when we organized as a 501c3. And so I'm going to be out there. I'm speaking at an event on Saturday evening and be sharing out there. Pastor Allen will be preaching on Sunday. But be in prayer for me as I travel to Cactus. Be thinking about, be in prayer about your family participating in the trip July 8th through the 15th. And it will be a trip for the whole family. There'll be everything from work type stuff to do, maybe repairing things, fixing things. There'll also be some mission, some witness type things to do. Things like maybe we do a summer feeding program for the children in the park out there, maybe a VBS type program we might put on. It'll all come together, but it'll be something your whole family can participate in. But Pastor Allen will be preaching for me this Sunday. I believe he's also going to preach from Paul's letter to the Romans. We're going to keep playing with explosives a little while longer. And then October 29th is our Upward Sunday, always a fun Sunday. And since I'm going to be out of the pulpit on the 21st, I guess it is, 22nd, then I'm going to preach on that Upward Sunday, the 29th. So I'll be back with you then. And don't forget also another chance to heal the city is October the 27th. We're going to participate in the Fall Festival over at Pemberton Elementary School. And just a great chance to be out there and let people know who we are, our desire to heal the city. Lots of different ways you can participate there. So contact Pastor Tom or just the church office, and we'll let you know about that event. Don't forget my plea to you on Sunday. We need some nursery workers. We've got lots of babies on the way. We need some more children's workers. Our numbers are growing. We need some more youth workers. Our youth numbers are growing. And so step up. Step out in faith. I know it might be a little scary for you, but God will use you to make a difference in the lives of those kids, in the lives of those young people, and they need you. They need all the support they can get. God's grace to you. Look forward to being with you again on the 29th, and I will also be around Wednesday night for the Afterthoughts class. Hope to see you there.